Nalini, let me bring you in. I mean, Nirja kind of agrees that the Congress did not give Dr. Manmohan Singh his due. But if you were to look back and think about what you think was Dr. Manmohan Singh's greatest achievement, I think Dilip spoke about it being economic reforms. Somebody else may mention the Indo-US nuclear deal. If you had to think of him as a technocrat and politician or a consummate politician, I mean, how would you describe him?
Barkha, just before that, let me just respond to what Dilip is saying about the media and what happens tomorrow. If the powers that be that are actually guiding or even driving the media discover that a little bit of the gold dust from today, from the praise for Dr. Manmohan Singh, is going to land on the Congress party, you please be sure that this will be something which is undermined, this affection and this admiration that we have for a truly one of the great Indians of our times. This admiration will start eroding, and as I said tomorrow morning, metaphorically, if it is going to accrue to the Congress party's positive balance. This is what we have come to, and this is what Dr. Manmohan Singh could not deal with. Let me the example that I'd like to give you. You know, when you are talking about whether he was about the nuclear deal, whether he was his own person, he was his own person after 26/11. And Barkha, you were a part of it. You were reporting from Bombay, and you know what was going on. And the government was, in a way, its reputation was in tatters. That it wasn't strong enough to do anything to retaliate against Pakistan, etc. So the pressure, I think, was there for not weeks but months. Dr. Manmohan Singh did not do it. The BJP's trolls up to today talk about it, bring it up, and say that 26/11 Pakistan walked in and Dr. Manmohan Singh just sat with his hands like this and did nothing and welcomed them in a way. I mean, in these snarky comments. But actually, Dr. Manmohan Singh was his own man. He was playing what I would call he was trying to achieve, and he did, the long-term goal of strategic alignment in South Asia. And we are benefiting from it even today. If we had gone retaliated, there would be another war with Pakistan, etc. We would win. But look at the cost. Look at the reputational damage that it would have caused us. Instead of that, Dr. Manmohan Singh wanted a strategic alignment with South Asia, which he achieved. This was the person, this would be another example after the nuclear deal of his quiet, thwarting or ignoring or getting humiliated by the press, by the pressure, by the BJP, by the opposition, up to, if I may say, his dying day. But he did not relent. And we, if we could reflect on that this is the person, actually, it was his conceptual version of what India's future is going to be. That is what formed the reforms and whatever happened in the 10 years of his prime ministership. But we allowed it, we meaning the polity of India. The opposition, as I've hinted, the Congress party did not understand what an asset they had. They allowed this conceptual vision to collapse. And once it collapsed, Dr. Manmohan Singh's, the reputation is supposed to have collapsed. But it didn't collapse.